Good morning, students. Today we are going to see exercise 3.4, problem number 16. See, here some informations are given to find xy, yz plus zx. So these things we are going to find out in this problem. So what is given? So given is x cos theta equal to y cos of theta plus 2 pi by 3 equal to z cos of theta plus 4 pi by 3. So these are the things given. So using these conditions, we are going to find out the value of xy plus yz plus zx. Okay, now, so if you want to find out this value, we need x value, y value and z value. If you get x value, y value, z value, easily we can apply in this format and then we can get the value. But here we did not get directly what is x value, what is y value, what is z value. So here we are going to find out x value, y value, z value. Before that, these three things are equal. So we can say that, or we can let me assume some constant, some variable equal to this function. Okay, now I am going to equate one by one with k. What will happen? First, x cos theta equal to k, y cos of theta plus 2 pi by 3 equal to k, z cos of theta plus 4 pi by 3 equal to k. So this what? So if you separate like this, we can able to find out x, y, z, y. We can have a possibility to find out x value, y value, z value. Okay, now cos theta equal to, bring this x this side, this is k by x. Take it as 1. Okay, now here cos of theta plus 2 pi by 3 equal to k by y. Still we have here cos theta, so we can leave it as it is, but here theta plus 2 pi by 3, here I am going to expand this cos of theta plus 2 pi by 3 by using the formula cos a plus b formula, or cos x plus y formula. What is cos x plus y formula? We are very familiar, I think. So these formulas are, I told you already, the formulas are very important. You memorize all the formulas to solve the problems quickly. Okay, cos of theta plus 2 pi by 3. So I am going to consider this x, this is y. So cos of x plus y formula is cos x cos y minus sin x sin y equal to k by y. Now we have to find out value of cos 2 by 3. Here, how to find out? How to find out cos 2 by 3? What is the value of 2 pi by 3? It is 2 pi, we know that. Cos 2 into pi value, we know that 180 by 3. If I cancel 60, cos 180 degree radian form it is 2 pi by 3. Cos 180 degree, sorry, 120 degree radian form it is 2 pi by 3. 3. How can we find out cos 120 degree? Already we studied how to find out more than 90 degrees values. Here I am going to split this value, cos of, we can write 90 plus 30. We can split 180 equal to 90 plus 30. So 90 plus 30. First check the quadrant. First we have to check the quadrant. 90 plus, it is second quadrant. Second quadrant, cos negative, because here sine and reciprocal positive, all other things negative. So here second quadrant, cos function negative, cos 90 plus 30, second quadrant, so negative. One more, second condition is Here it is 90. 90 and 270. When you have a 90 and 270 here, we have to change the function, co-ratio. What is the co-ratio of cos? This sine 30. Now, sine 30 value. Sine 30 value minus 1 by 2. So, it is minus 1 by 2. So, cos 120 degree value is minus 1 by 2. Here we have a sine 120 degree value. We have to find out sine 120 degree value also. This can be written as sine 90 plus 30. Same like this concept. So 90 plus 30. First check the quadrant. This second quadrant, the sine function is positive. Okay, no changes in the sign. 90, because of 90 we have to change the 90 and 2. So don't forget it. 90 and 270 we have to change the co-ratio. So here 90 co-ratio is cos 30. Cos 30 value root 3 by 2. So now I am going to apply here cos theta, it is minus 1 by 2 minus sin theta root by 2, root 3 by 2 equal to k by y. This can be written as minus cos theta by 2 minus root 3 sin, sorry, here theta is missing. So here sin theta into root 3 by 2, theta by 2 equal to k by y. Take it as a 2. Next one, same like these steps. Okay, now cos of theta plus 4 pi by 3 equal to k by z. So this can be expanded, same like this is x, this is y. Cos a plus b, same formula. Cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. Cos theta into cos 4 by 3, 4 pi by 3 minus sin theta into sin 4 pi by 3 equal to k by z. So here we have to find out the value of cos 4 pi by 3. Cos 4 pi by 3 can be written as cos 4 into 180 divided by 3, cancel 6, 60. So cos 240, cos 240, cos 240 we can write 180 plus 60, 180 plus 60, here 180 plus 60 which is third quadrant. First check the quadrant, this third quadrant, 180 plus it is third quadrant. Third quadrant cos negative, only tan and reciprocal positive in third quadrant. So cos negative, so minus. Here 180, 183, 60, there is no changes in the co-ratio. So you have to write as it is cos 60. Cos 60 value is minus 1 by 2. Same, going to find out sin 240. Sin 240, because here sin 240 also we have to find out the answer. So sin 240, 180 plus 60. So here third quadrant is sin negative, no changes in the sign. So sin 60, sin 60 is minus root 3 by 2. So now I am going to apply the values here. Cos theta into minus 1 by 2 minus sin theta into minus root 3 by 2 equal to k by z. So now minus cos theta by 2 minus into minus plus root 3 sin theta by 2 equal to k by z. This is equation 3. Now I am going to add equation 1, 2 and 3. If you add that, what is in the left hand side or right hand side? Right hand side, k by x plus k by y plus k by z. I'm just taking as left hand side after adding 1, 2, 3. What is left hand side in this side? K by x value is cos theta plus k by y value, it is minus cos theta by 2 minus root 3 sin theta by 2. Next plus k by z, plus k by z minus cos theta by 2 and plus root 3 sin theta by 2. So carefully you have to write in this step, then we can have a cancellation, minus plus will be cancelled, then remaining cos theta, here same denominator, so 2, both are negative, so minus cos plus cos, 2 cos theta, 2 cancel, cos theta minus cos theta 0. So what is the value? Here I am going to take LCM for this term x, y, z. So if you take LCM, the numerator k into here x is there, y and z is not there, so y z plus here y is there, x z is not there, so k into x z plus here z is there, we don't know x and y, so k into xy. So taking LCM, so bring this side, it will be 0, xy z into 0, 0. Here can I take commonly outside k value, xy, rearranging according to the question. So xy, yz, zx equal to 0. I need value of xy plus yz plus zx value. There is no k value here, so bring the k value this side. This also will be 0. Finally, xy plus yz plus zx equal to 0. When you bring this k this side, this divided by 0 is also 0. So value of xy plus yz plus zx equal to 0. So by this we can complete the question number 16. Next we can go for the question number 17. Question number 17. Here we have 4 subdivisions to prove. So first let me write all the 4 subdivisions. Sine of a plus b into sine of a minus b equal to sine square a minus sine square b. Here I am going to prove LHS equal to RHS. So LHS side, here sin a plus b into sin a minus b. Here we have a formula sin x plus y. Here sin x minus y formula we know. So I am going to use the formula sin a plus b under sin x plus y under sin x minus y. Here instead of x and y we have a and b. There is no problem. So sin a plus b formula is sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. This is for sin a plus b formula. Next into sin a minus b formula. Sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. So look at this. After I express the formula, look at that, sin a cos b, sin a cos b, cos a sin b, cos a sin b, here minus a plus. It is looking like a plus b and a minus b formula, no? So it is a square minus b square. So this can be written as sin a plus b into a minus formula is a square minus b square. Here what is a? Sin a cos b is a whole square minus b is cos a sin b, cos a sin b whole square. So bring this power inside, sin square a cos square b minus cos square a sin square b. Look at the answer. What we have to bring it? Sin square a minus sin square b. Here there is no cos function, isn't it? So I have to remove the cos from my steps. So here, how can we remove the cos function into sin? We have a very basic formula. Sin square a plus sin square b, cos square a equal to 1. This is well known formula. So sin square a, I need for sin square, instead of sin square a can be written as 1 minus cos square a. So instead of, here not sin square, we need a cos value. Cos square a equal to 1 minus sin square a. So here instead of cos square a, I am going to substitute. So cos square b, instead of cos square b, 1 minus sin square b. Here 1 minus sin square b, a into sin square b. So here multiply, next multiply inside. Sin square a into 1 sin square a minus sin square a into sin square b. Here 1 into minus sin square b into 1 minus sin square b into minus plus, so plus sin square a sin square b. So this plus and minus will be cancelled, remaining sin square a minus sin square b equal to RHS side. Hence proved. First proof over. Next, second subdivision. Subdivision number 2, cos a plus b equal to cos a minus b, cos a plus b into cos a minus b equal to cos square a minus sin square b equal to cos square b minus sin square a. So here first I am going to take LHS side to prove. We have two parts you have to prove in the RHS side, this thing and this thing. Two things we are going to prove by using this left hand side. So cos a plus b formula, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b into, this is cos a minus b formula is cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So here we have a plus a minus b, a plus b equal to a square minus b square formula I am going to use, because we have cos a cos b common, sin a sin b is common. So here a square is cos a cos b, cos square a cos square b minus sin square a sin square b. Here we have cos square a, here we have sin square b. So I am going to change this and I am going to change this, because we need a cos square a minus sin square a. So cos square a is the first one, so keep it as it is, don't change anything here. Only I am going to make changes in the cos square b as well as in this term sin square a. So this can be written as cos square a 1 minus sin square A minus, this is 1 minus cos square A sin square B. Now multiply inside the bracket cos square A minus cos square A sin square A minus sin square B, minus into minus plus cos square A sin square B. So here we have a plus and minus will be cancelled, remaining cos square A minus sin square B. So this is one part. This is one part. Okay. RHS side. This is one part. We have another part. So this also we have to prove. So here you can take as 1. From 1, here in this term, here we have cos square, so we cos square A, so we can have it this one as it is, and we have changed cos square B value, but here we have cos square B is the first. So here what I am going to do from the 1, cos square B I am going to keep it as it is, I am going to make a changes in the cos square A. Same like that, cos square A we have in the answer, so we have to change it sin square B. Same like last problem, only here in the first proof we have changes here and here. In the second proof we have changes here and this one. Okay, now change cos square A 1 minus sin square A into cos square B minus equal to this one minus sin square A, keep it as it is, 1 minus cos square B. So now multiply inside cos square B minus sin square A cos square B, here minus sin square A minus into minus plus sin square A cos square B. So here we have a plus minus cancel. So finally we are getting cos square B minus sin square A. This is also RHS you can consider. This is also second proof over. So question number, sorry, second subdivision over. Next, third subdivision. So third subdivision. Sin square A plus B minus sin square A minus B equal to sin 2A, sorry, sin 2A sin 2B. This one I am going to find out from subdivision number 1. Subdivision number 1 already we have found it. Subdivision from subdivision 1. What the proof is? Subdivision 1. Sin square x minus, sorry, sin square x minus sin square y equal to sin x plus y into sin x minus 1. This is the first proof, first subdivision proof, isn't it? Sin x square, instead of a and b I have written the x and y. So sin x square means sin square a x minus sin square y equal to sin of x plus y into sin of x minus y. This is, we know that this proof already we have done it. Okay, so you have to memorize this formula when you have asking this problem separately in your examination. So sin square x minus sin square y can be written as sin of x plus y into sin of x minus y. So here I have answers all in a and b. So I am going to substitute x as a plus b, y as a minus b. So if you substitute the value here, what will happen? Sin square a plus b, instead of x I am applying a plus b minus sin square a minus b equal to sin of a plus b, x is a plus b plus y is a minus b into sin of x is a plus b minus y is a minus b. So when you multiply minus directly I am doing here, when you multiply minus inside here, this will become minus, this will become plus. So minus a plus b will come. So here minus a plus b cancel, here sorry minus b will be cancelled. So here finally this will be sin of a plus a 2a, sin of b plus b 2b. So we are getting the answer. So hence proved. Next subdivision number 4. So subdivision number 4, cos 8 theta cos 2 theta equal to cos square 5 theta minus cos square 3 theta. So look at here, so left hand side. So left hand side, I am going to take left hand side and prove right hand side. LHS side, left side, cos 8 theta 2 theta. Answer we need to bring 5 theta 3 theta. So here I am going to split this 8 theta into 5 and 3. How can we split this? 5 theta plus 3 theta into here 2 theta. I have to have a relationship with the 5 and 3. We have a possibilities 5 theta minus 3 theta can be written as 2 theta. So after splitting this, we have the second subdivisions we have given second from second subdivision we have found it cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b can be written as cos square a minus sin square b. This what? Already we know that. Already we have proved this property. So cos of a plus b into cos of a minus b format can be written as cos square a into sin square, cos square a into sin square, sorry, cos square a minus sin square b. So here what is this format? This format cos a plus b into cos a minus b is related with this right left hand side. So if you have this format, we can directly write cos square a minus cos square b. So here what is considered as a? Here this is a, this is b. So directly we can write this step. Directly after this step, directly we can write the answer by using the second subdivision cos square a. Here what is a? So cos square 5 theta minus sin square b is 3 theta. So sin square b 3 theta, which is sorry, this is not cos square 3 theta, it is sin square 3 theta. Okay, which is, this is equal to right hand side of the question. So by using left hand side, we have found it right hand side. So hence proved. Problem, next to problem number 18. Show that cos square A plus cos square B minus 2 cos A cos B cos of A plus B equal to sin square A plus B. So in this case, I am going to take LHS first. LHS side, I am going to write as it is cos square A and cos square B and minus 2 cos A cos B. Here cos of A plus B, I am going to use the formula cos A plus B formula. Cos A plus B formula is cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. Next, just do the bracket cos square A as it is plus cos square B as it is. Just multiply the brackets inside. Cos square A into 2 into cos A cos B, here cos A cos B. So what will happen? Cos A into cos A cos square A, cos B into cos B cos square B, 2 into 1 2. So 2 into cos square A cos square B. Next multiply with this one, minus into minus plus 2 cos A cos B sin A sin B. Look at that. Next I am going to grouping this terms. Before that grouping terms, I am going to split this minus 2 cos square A cos square B into 2. How? Here cos square A plus cos square B minus 2 cos square A cos square B is, can be written as cos square A cos square B, once again minus cos square A cos square B. So instead of minus 2 I have written minus 1 minus 1. So I am just splitting this 2 cos square A cos square B as minus cos square A cos square B minus cos square A cos square B. Next write as it is 2 cos A cos B sin A sin B. Now I am going to grouping this. Take this term and this term near and this term and this term near. Your cos square A minus cos square A cos square B plus cos square B minus cos square A cos square B plus this term as it is 2 cos A cos B sin A sin B. Next, from this two term I am going to take commonly cos square A. Cos square A, if I take cos square A outside, here 1 minus cos square A came out, it is cos square B, plus here in this two term I am going to take cos square B commonly outside, so it is cos square B taking out, here 1 minus cos square A into, write this term as it is 2 cos A cos B sin A sin B. Okay, now cos square A 1 minus cos square B can be written as sin square B. We know this, isn't it? Next, cos square B 1 minus cos square can be written as sin square A plus 2 cos A. We just change the terms cos A sin B. Multiplication there is no problem. Because of the answer I am just changing the places. So cos A sin B first, then cos B sin A. Now next, cos square A sin square A can be written as cos A sin B whole square. Am I correct? I am taking a power into whole power. Next, same like that, cos B sin A whole power 2. Next, 2 into cos A sin B cos B sin A. Look at that. This is the form of A square B square plus 2AB. The formula is A plus B whole square. Here what is A square? It is cos, what is A? Actually cos A sin B. What is B? Cos B sin A. So this can be written as cos A sin B plus cos B sin A whole square. So according to the formula, I have rearranged something in the problem. So here how can be rearranged? First, so here we have to bring it sin A plus B formula. Sin A plus B formula is sin A cos B cos A sin B. So sin A cos B is here. So rearrange it, the term cos B plus cos A sin B whole square. So if you rearrange it, we can get sin A plus B formula. So this is sin A plus B formula. So if you bring power inside, sin square A plus B, which is a right hand side, hence proved. So by this we are going to complete today's class. We will see next problem, the remaining problems in the next class. Thank you.